So now it's the Q&A part, but before we do the Q&A, I know I haven't been with you guys much lately, and I'm sorry. I'm on my vacation from work, 5 days of vacation, and trust me, it's been fun-filled adventures around the house. That's all I'm going to say to that. Before you ask about my hair, yes, I washed and I combed it today, used the blow dryer, took a little extra time just because I didn't want to go out there and catch pneumonia. The temperature anymore, you don't know what you're going out to. Is it going to be really cold? Is it going to be really hot? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I wrote down 6 questions that are burning questions from you all. Let's start at number 1. Y'all are really nitpicking on this video, and it was just a video about, to really make y'all think. But anyway, do you believe good men exist, or are they all killing us with love or wanting to kill us on Valentine's Day? What an excellent question. I have to believe that good men exist. I had my stepdad, Mike, who was with my mom, and I have my grandpa, who is definitely a good man. And my great-grandpa, Burl Henson, he was a great man. And, I would just say I've had great male influencers in my life, and I think that, yes, they do exist. It's just, I think more or less what Lifetime is trying to portray is everybody has breaking points and know the signs of being abused, and most definitely don't stay in a relationship if you're being abused. So they're trying to teach warning signs. Maybe that's what the whole point of the Chris Watts movie was. That's what at least I took away from it. Not only, all these men are out to kill you, although sometimes you wonder, just saying, that yes, good men do exist. What is your idea of the perfect date on Valentine's Day? I don't know how to really answer this. I would say, okay, yes, what I will do is I won't say who with. I'll just say the perfect idea of a Valentine's date is not so much the gift, but the time and effort that a man puts in a relationship. If he believes that I'm worth it, and there to talk things out through bad and good times, through misunderstandings, through insecurities, then any date is wonderful as long as you make each other laugh and have a good time and overlook mistakes. I guess that's a good way of putting it. And, no one's perfect. I have said it a million times that, I am not perfect. I have made mistakes, and I am sorry that I have, but I have. And I was very naive in believing that, people would help instead of hurt the relationship, but that's not the way it happened. And I regret that. That is my biggest regret. Probably will be the biggest regret till the day I die, that I thought that I believed the best in people rather than telling him what I was thinking, what I was feeling, and most importantly, how I felt. Number 3. I'm sure you have heard the WWE's Bella Twins are expecting at the same time. What's your reaction? Congratulations, first and foremost. I'm a little shocked at Nikki Bella. I know she's moved on. I know John's moved on. But I think all of us was kind of hoping that they would work it out and get back together. And this just, it makes it more final. So I don't know. But for Bree and Daniel, I'm totally excited. And I think that you guys are going to be awesome parents of a second child. And I hope this one's a boy for Daniel's sake so that they can carry the name on. Number 4. What's one thing you would like to change about yourself? Basically, see number 2. I would say, now that I'm older, I don't trust as much. I don't believe that, the Hallmark movies and the book ending movies, like from the Harlequin stuff, happen in real life, which is sad. And I think that it would be nice to have that belief again, to believe in the impossible, that it is, I'm possible, get it? But it is what it is. Um, you know, I had one amazing Valentine's Day, and this is years ago. With Mike, I was with him for 8.5 years. And towards the end of our relationship, the gifts between both of us got more personal. Not, okay, I know what you're thinking. Not that kind of personal, but more personal on a level of, he would ask me, well, you have your choice of this or this. Now, what one do you want? And, and I would try to tell him I'd rather he use his own judgment, but he was like, no, 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 you pick. So I think the one that will always hold dear to me is my Vermont teddy bear, because I was in the shower and Grandpa hollered. We have 2 doors here. Well, actually 3 doors. My bedroom door, the bathroom door, and then the hallway door. So the hallway door was closed and the bathroom door was open, and Mike had given me the heads up that he had ordered something and it was on its way here. And Grandpa hollered, "You've got the UPS man here, and he's delivered this weird looking box of a teddy bear." And yes, I still have it. I named the bear Harley. It came with a chocolate, a little greeting card, and a box that's adorable. And I'm not going to show it to you, but I keep looking at it if you see my eyes over here. That was probably the best Valentine's Day I'll ever have. And it is what it is. Oh, I guess I didn't really answer the question when it says, what would you like to change most about yourself? I would say to be able to believe that not only love exists, that men don't run for the first sign of trouble, that nothing you can say or do would push them away or think the worst of you, that rumors are just rumors, and we're not the same people that we were in high school. Thank God for that. We're not the same people that is 14, 15, 16, 17. We all gain wisdom through the years growing up, I should hope, that we learn from our mistakes, and going forward that life doesn't repeat itself. You know what I'm saying? When have you felt most courageous is number 5. I would say the moment that I opened my YouTube channel and started shooting videos. That is when I felt the most courageous. Everybody would say, no, 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 no. I would say your weight loss. Okay, yeah, I've been very, you've all seen my weight fluctuate. That's one thing with PCOS, plus my workout, plus my diet, what I eat. My body works against me. I make no secret of that. I feel like I'm always I try to be courageous on different fields in my life, whether it is giving you relationship advice when I'm not in a relationship, whether it's being the third party that sees both sides of an argument and tries to be the level head to help you come to an understanding, whether it is me singing on here and going, I know I'm not the best singer, but please don't dislike this video, whether it's me expressing my thoughts, my views on any topic, and I'm always on here and always feel like a preacher sometimes, but I give you my honest view, my honest opinion. And I think that my YouTube channel has made me a stronger person. I really do. This Saturday, are you watching Hallmark or Lifetime? I know that the Hallmark movie is going to be about second chances, and with Valentine's Day, it's a hopeful heart that I should be watching Hallmark, right? The realistic heart, the one that sees the bad in the world, if I will, would be watching Lifetime. But honestly, I'll be watching Hallmark because I want to have some hope, some possibility of some goodness still being out there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody would say, now, Donna, you can't say that you've had the best Valentine's ever with just a teddy bear. But you know what? It was the thought, the time, and the effort that he took in order to get me that bear that meant the most. And that's probably was the most thoughtful that I ever had from Mike, besides the game Nintendo thing that he got me one year. I got a Nintendo DS, but I think that was for our anniversary. I actually don't remember now. It's been so long ago. And what I would say is gifts are nice, but time and attention. There's a James Bonamy song that I think some of you men could use for Valentine's Day. All I do is love her. Go back and listen to that. James Bonamy, he is a wonderful singer, and I wish to goodness he was still singing country music. I think he's moved into Christian music now. But he is a wonderful country music singer. I loved him in the 90s. And he was over at the Windsor Harvest Picnic. I didn't get to go that year, but one of my friends took my picture, and it's autographed around here somewhere because I seen him at Nashville North and Taylorville, and it's autographed. And I'm so lucky to have that, and I feel blessed to have that. Anyway, what I was going to say, you can't always say when your best holiday is going to be because you never really know. Of course, with my future, I'm looking forward to adopting. In fact, I've got books attaching an adoption, and I have another book about adopting over there. So, I just want to look at that as my future right now, not so much about love and when am I going to have the right man in my life. Not saying that I'm not prepared, because I am. Because, I always say it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. And, yeah, I have gifts I didn't use last Christmas. I have gifts I didn't use, yada, 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 yada. And, it is what it is. If the right man ever decides not to walk away and open up and talk to me like a real man and not a boy, then we'll go from there. But the moment a guy shies away from conversation, doesn't see, okay, maybe she was scared, maybe she was frightened, maybe there's something I don't know about, and I should ask and not assume, because when you assume, what are you? Just saying. But it is what it is. I hold no grudges. I hold no, well, if you don't apologize to me, then by golly, I'm never talking to you again. I'm not one of those people, because life is too short. It's too precious. And if you have time to hold grudges, the only person you're hurting is yourself. Me, I have learned to make the best me out of me, meaning I know I'm not perfect. I know I make mistakes, but I try to learn from them. I try to not be dwelling in, how could I do this different? How could I make myself more lovable? How can I do this? How can I do that? You just have to be like, this is me, take it or leave it. And, I am hard to love. I won't say that I'm not. I am definitely hard to love, but that's the beauty of me, if you will. Stay tuned. We're going to sing next.